Hello beautiful people, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening whenever you are seeing this video. My name is Engineer Abigail Igwan from House of Abi Realtors and Apartments. What we do is to bring you the best real estate investment deals all across Lagos State and all across Nigeria. If this is your first time in my channel, please stay tuned to the very end of this video. Kindly subscribe and also turn on your notification button. It really matters to us. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for sticking with us up until now. So today we are not showing you properties, we are here to give you values so you have idea of what you are really doing as an investor and also the kind of properties to buy with valuable titles. This video is made to educate our clients and potential clients about land titles in Lagos State. Yes, we are using Lagos State as our case study today. And I have a good news for you. If you're able to watch this video to the end, I'll be dropping a link in the bio for a free ebook. This ebook costs thousands of dollars. Trust me, it's worth more thousands of dollars, but I'll be giving it free to my clients and to my subscribers like you watching this video. We are here to give you values and also to educate you on the right thing to do when it comes to real estate investment. So we have various types of land titles in Lagos State. We have the CFO, we have the accession, we have governor's consent, we have gazette, and also we have deed of assignment and survey. So before I explain each of these, I'd like to take us a little while back. Remember back in the days, our forefathers, according to the stories we heard, they just dominated different lands, different locations, and they made it their own territory. What they used to identify their portion of land, or will I say their landmark, was stones and trees and palm trees and so on and so forth. So there was no document or anything whatsoever to prove their actual ownership of that property. That is why a lot of them had issues. That's why we heard a lot of people fighting over lands back in the days, because there was no proper documentation. So why make the same mistakes when everything has been made easy for us and we have paper documents to prove your ownership, which gives you high advantage against theft and against fraudulent acts and activities. So today, let me quickly talk about each of these land titles. Before I go into that, I would like you to know that lands are classified into two. We have free and acquired land. When we say land is free, it means that it doesn't have any government interest. That government does not have any interest in that portion of land. When we say it is acquired, it is the opposite, which means that government have some certain plans for such land. So when the land is free, it's good to buy because that land must have some titles that gives you confidence in buying them, such as CFO, Gazette, etc. But buying a land, there are some certain documents that come with your land. When you are buying a land, when you are purchasing a land, we are talking of you having the deed of assignment, the survey, which is either the registered survey or the provisional survey. You also get your receipt of purchase, and you also get your contract of sales, and in some cases you get your offer letter and your invoice. So this document does not have any doesn't have any other priority, right? They can come at any time depending on how the payment plan is, and also depending on how the company processes their documents. But the deed of assignment and survey comes majorly after your physical allocation. So before, let me quickly explain what we mean by the first document I want to talk about, the CFO. CFO simply means Certificate of Occupancy. So this is a form of document that is given to you by the state government. So it's prepared in Alausa. If you're in Lagos State, you should know where Alausa is. That is where document is processed and it is approved by the state government. It contains a lot of information, stamps, signatures, and also some document number to show that that plot of land has properly been approved by the government. So when a government gives you C of O, it means that you are liable to ownership of that property for as long as 99 years. Yes, you heard me correctly. Each land, especially in Lagos State, are owned by the government. So C of O gives you the ability to own that property, but for 99 years. And the thing about C of O is that it only comes with one name, which means that it contains the name of the original owner of the property, which simply means the first person, the first owner of the property, like a virgin land, the first person to occupy that property, his or her name is in the C of O title if he is applying to get a C of O for that property. Governance consent. When we say a land has a title of governance consent, that simply means that that land has been transferred from one owner to another, which means that property was transferred from the original owner of C of O, because like I said earlier, C of O can only contain the name of one person, which is the first buyer of a property. So for example, that buyer is selling that property to another person. He or she cannot bear his name in the C of O. So he or she will need to apply for the governor's consent. So this is the governor's record to keep proper documentation and to show that that land has been transferred from the original owner, which is the first buyer, to the now buyer. So that is what we call the governor's consent. It is simply a kind of a reformed document from C of O, from the original buyer to a new buyer. Accession is a process whereby government release an expense of land that is not committed, because we all know that governments have some committed portions of land, either for recreational activities, either for golf or for hospital or for regional roads. So when governments release some expense of land which is not committed for government use, you can call such land an excised land. So you can call that accession. So when you hear people say accession in process or the land is excised, it means that portion of land has been released by government. Gazette. So a gazette is an official government record which shows out all the land that have been excised by government, shows all the numbers and the acres and the hectares of land that have been excised. So it is a government special document, a very powerful document, and if given to villagers, it shows the communities as well that have been excised. If given to the community, it can also be used to replace C of O. You can also perfect your title of Gazette to C of O. You can also perfect your title from other documents like accession to C of O if you want to. You can also perfect your title. So remember, I have the link in the description of this video so you can get a copy of the ebook, and we have detailed explanation of all of these documents so you can have the right knowledge and information that you will need getting your properties. Remember, if you are finding it difficult to buy property from verified and legit real estate company, we are here for you. We have consistently helped over 500 clients home and abroad acquire properties in Lagos State and all across Nigeria. I hope you've been enjoying this video so far. I want to quickly let you know that we have a target of making 500 new landlords by December 31st, 2022. And we are already close to that. And you watching this video, I want you to be part of that number. So, like I said, we have so many documents. Some of the documents that I want to quickly talk about before I round up. Remember, I have a free ebook for you, which is well detailed and well explanatory and put in simple English for easy understanding and comprehension. So we have the deed of assignment. So deed of assignment shows the transfer of document from one person to another. So when you buy a property, for example, when you get your physical allocation, you are handed over your deed of assignment. It simply shows all the details of your property and the information of the present owner that is transferring to the new buyer. So the deed of assignment is a very important document. Just the same way you have your car papers, you should also consider getting your deed of assignment immediately you get your property. And another document I want to talk about is survey. So we have two types of survey. We have the registered survey and we have the provisional survey. Survey simply is to show you your portion of land in an environment or in an estate. It shows you all the coordinates and what your land looks like on ground. It shows you everything that you need to know about your land, the land size and the position which it is in the location. So the provisional survey, like I said, is just signed by a surveyor, and the registered survey is signed by a registered surveyor. So both are signed by surveyors, but a registered survey is signed by a registered surveyor. So if you have a registered survey for your property, it is good. If you have a provisional survey, it is also good. So it depends on what you really want. I hope you really found this video educating and interesting. Please, if you have questions, you can connect with me on WhatsApp and also in the comment section below. I'll be right in the comment section trying my best, and I will do my best to reply each and every one of you. Please also give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends and your loved ones and everyone that you know will love to see this information. I remain Engineer Abigail from House of Abi Realtors and Apartment, and remember, we are in a mission of making 500 new landlords by December 31st, 2022. And I know you are already one of them. You watching this video, you are already a landlord. Congratulations on your smart investment decision, because getting that land is not just for yourself, but you are keen into generational wealth that can be passed on to your children's children. And if you're an investor that is thinking of flipping or doing land banking, also that is also a good and smart investment choice. Remember, we don't just sell land, we also sell houses all across Lagos in Nigeria, Ikoyi, via Banana Island, and up to Ekpe and Ibejuleki. Just reach out to us, call the number that you are seeing on your screen, and we'll be ready to give you the best consultation. We'll be ready to take you for inspection, and we'll be ready to take you through the journey of owning your property in Lagos. I'll see you next time, as I'll be bringing more informative and educative content like this to your table as much as we can. We love and appreciate you for sticking with us. Thank you very much. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Bye.